CAT 2024 DLR set, slot 1 paper, second set in the 5 set series basically. And this particular set is about election. So 2 people going for election for a class representative, and they're given how much votes each one gets. So they're given 2 types of campaigning. One is the level 1 campaigning, one is the level 2 campaigning. Level 1 is the state campaigning and level 2 is the vigorous campaigning. So now they mentioned, let's look at it, put some data out here. If Amya and Ramya both run campaigning focusing on issues, so that means one is there is a level 1, level 2 campaigning, and second is there is issues and attacking the other. There are 2 cases which are possible. Now they've said that if Amya and Ramya both run campaigns focusing on issues, so both are on focusing on issues, then the percentage of votes is 20 times the level of candidate, 20 times L1 and L2. Each will get proportionate to how much it is as such. I mean, if one is L1, one is L2, and accordingly they'll get proportionate to that. So if you look at it, if someone has, based on this only, if someone has an L1 level of voting, then he'll get L1 into 20%. If someone has an L2 level of voting, he'll get L2 into 20, which is 40%. That's how each one will get 20%, 40% based on they are doing level 1 campaign or level 2 campaign, if they are only on issues. Now they're given further about calculation. The above mentioned percentage changes as follows. Now this is campaign. I mean, the reason we know it is 20 into level 1 because even later on they divide it in proportion to levels, 1/3 and 2/3. That means first one has got 1 and second one has got 2. Then the total becomes 3 into 20, 60. So 1/3 becomes 20 and 2/3 becomes 40. 1/3 20 because 20, it is that L1 campaigning into 20 is 20%. Whereas this becomes L2 campaigning into 20 will give you 40%. Anyway, that's one thing to understand. Second, there are some changes. This is Amya runs a campaign on attacking Ramya. So I'll write that. So Amya is attacking. Okay. Amya is attacking Ramya and Ramya is on facing issues, and 10% of students who have otherwise voted for Amya would vote for Ramya. So 10% who have voted for Amya would vote for Ramya, right? And another 10% who would otherwise vote for Amya would not vote, and another Amya 10% would not vote. So 2 cases, 10% would vote for Ramya and 10% would not vote. Next, if Ramya goes for attacking mode, okay, Ramya runs a campaign attacking Amya, then 20% students would vote for Amya. So Ramya ka 20% would vote for Amya, and 5% who vote for Ramya would not vote at all. Okay, and last is if both run attacking mode, so attack both, right? Then 10% of the students who otherwise voted, they would not vote at all. So 10% would not vote for both of them. Now, if both of them run a state campaign means level 1 campaign. When you talk about level 1 campaign means the total vote will be 20 into 1 plus 1. Because each will be level 1 campaign, 1 plus 1, 2, 40%. And what percent of students will vote in the election? So both of them run state campaign attacking the other. Attacking the other means last case, in which case 10% will not vote. So 10% of 40 will not vote, it means 4% will not vote. So what is left is 36%. You will directly get 36%. So once you put the data down, you understand it, it becomes easier to solve. State campaign, so 20 into 1 plus 1, 40% total votes. And both attacking mode, if both attacking mode the last case, 10% will not vote. Remove that 10%, you will get 36% voted. What are the minimum percentage of students who will vote in the election? Minimum will be both doing L1 campaigning because 20 into 1 into 1, 40%. But you want more number of people not voting. Look, in the first case when Amya is attacking, only Amya's 10% will not vote. In second case where Ramya is not attacking, only Ramya's 5% will not vote. Whereas when both are attacking, 10% of overall will not vote. So that we take that last case, the same as the previous question, that 10% of the people will not vote. So this similar case will follow for a second question as well. It's only rephrased differently. So this also will be 36%, fourth option. right? Minimum is 20 into 1 plus 1, 40%. From that 4% will not vote. You will get 36% as the minimum possible. Third case, AMIA runs a campaign focused on issues. What is the maximum percentage vote she can get? That means she has to get vote from Ramya itself, which means Ramya will be in the attacking mode. And then 20% of Ramya's vote will go to AMIA. Now AMIA will anyway get 40% vote, basically because of running on issues. 20 into L1 we talked about. So he'll get 40%. Plus he will get 20% of Ramya's vote. Now Ramya's vote is 8%. So we'll get 20 plus 8, 48%. Because 20% of 40% is 8%. So 48% will be the answer. If you want the full calculation, the maximum vote will happen when both run on the attacking issues and both are aggressive. So that means 20 plus 2 plus 2 will give you 80%. Since both are running in 2 and 2 mode, so they'll get equal percentage, 40% and 40%. Now if Ramya goes in attacking mode, then Ramya's 20% will go to AMIA. 20% of 40 is 8%, so 8% will go to AMIA. So AMIA will be 48%. You will get 48% as the answer. So again, I said, key is to put the data properly and understand it. Once you get to understand, it becomes easier to solve the answer. If Ramya runs a campaign attacking AMIA, what is the minimum percent of votes she is guaranteed to get? So minimum. So minimum is when she runs L1 campaign. If she runs L1 campaign, she will get 20 into 1, 20%. Right? She is attacking AMIA. So her 20% of the vote or 20% of 24% of the vote will go to AMIA. Right? Plus, right? 5% of people will not vote. 5% of 20 will be 1% will not vote. Okay, 5% and this is 20%. So remove that, you'll get 15% vote. That's what Ramya will get, 15% of the votes. And what is the maximum possible voting margin which one of the candidates can win? If you look at it, when one is on an attacking mode, more votes goes from MA to AMIA. I mean 20% of AMIA votes goes to AMIA. So we are assuming AMIA will get more. So AMIA does a level 2 campaigning and Ramya does a level 1 campaigning. So which means Ramya will get 20%, AMIA will get 40%. Plus, if it's aggressive, Ramya is attacking. So 20% will go out here, so 4% will go out here. So AMIA will get 44%. But Ramya will lose 4%, will also lose 1% because 5% of the votes will not, the previous case. So Ramya will get 15%, AMIA will get 44%. If you look at difference is 29%, second option maximum. That will be the answer. Right? Now again, when you want the difference as maximum, AMIA should get more and Ramya should get less. The reason we took Ramya less and AMIA more, because when Ramya goes to attacking mode, 20% of Ramya votes goes to AMIA. Whereas if AMIA goes to attacking mode, only 10% of AMIA votes goes to Ramya. So that means we take the case where 20% of Ramya votes goes to AMIA. So we take AMIA in the aggressive mode and Ramya in the straight mode. So in which case Ramya will get 20%, AMIA will get 40%. Plus Ramya goes to attacking mode, so 4% votes from Ramya will go to AMIA. And we will lose 5% of the votes, 5% of 20. So Ramya will net get 15%, AMIA 44%, difference is 29%. Right? So not very difficult, provided you put the data properly and then try to answer the question. The key is to understand, represent the data, so you don't have to keep on reading it. The moment you tend to go back and read again, you yourself will get confused and that becomes a problem. Representing data becomes extremely important as far as the DRR sets are concerned. Thank you.